What's up everyone, Muzi Beats here, and today Bro Beats is gonna show us how to make a Lil Baby type beat. Let's not waste too much time, let's get right into the video.
So for our bass line, go on our root, and pretty much what you can do is make a chord upward and then backward. All right, so just make a dyad backward and upward, right? That's the easiest way because we automatically hit these half steps here, okay, which would give you that like dark sound. And then you can just move them across however you want, okay?
So we're gonna be in the A minor scale, great scale because it's nothing but white keys. So C, and we'll do them backwards. So we're just gonna shift them over. C up here. So what we're doing now is our bass notes. F here, and then E here. Put a note here on the 5, Command L, Control L. Okay, so I made a mistake. His bass notes are not only occupying this section, they're occupying the entire section. So we're just gonna shift these notes over. Put a note here at the end, Command L, Control L. Let's see what it does next. Okay, so what he does is he highlights them and then he brings them down an octave. So I'm just gonna highlight them, shift left click, drag them out, put them back, Command down, Control down, and it just makes it sound dark. Let's see what he does next.
What we can do is add some, like, I guess I just call them support notes. They're just notes that just kind of hang around, okay? So what you can do is make a chord right here. All right, and we could delete this middle note or you can pull it up and you can kind of use it for a melody, but we're gonna take this and pull that up, right? So pulling that E up, let's recolor, and then all we're gonna do is just kind of offset them.
Okay, so what I feel like what he just did is very interesting. Make sure that your snap to grid is at half a beat, and then after that just create a chord. So C, E, we'll bring these up an octave. No, we'll actually leave them there. Highlight them, set them off a little bit, and then we're gonna do the same here. So E and G. Highlight these top notes here, and let's just shift them over. We'll highlight this B, just make it slightly longer. Okay, so what I'm thinking we can do is let's swap these around. E here, then F here. E here, then F there. Let's see what that sounds like. Let's see what it does next.
Add a little melody, like a repeating melody. So what we can do is take the original. So we have this chord, remember? We could take that G, that middle note, and just pull it up 2 octaves. All right, to kind of separate it. I'm gonna change the color to like a red color. And there's plenty of things you can do here. You could do something like this, right? And it's pretty much gonna repeat.
Let's do what he just exactly did. We'll go to snap to grid, we'll put it at 1/3 of a beat, and then we'll just create a top melody. So the middle note for that is C. Let's start B, C, B, A. We'll copy this over. Copy this again, and then at this section here, we're gonna change something. So maybe instead of it hitting at A, we'll bring it up and we'll hit at E. Maybe this entire section. And then we'll shift them again, except on this section here, instead of hitting at E, we can bring these notes down to F. How that sounds, let's see what he does next.
So now we need like some top stuff here to finish it off. All right, so now it is time for the top melody, and this can be complex if you wanted to. But if you just follow the same rules we've been following, like everything is the same from here. So we take this G, we can make a chord all the way up, and now we have notes to use for this, right? So you could, let's see, probably like something like that. And I'm gonna just offset this a bit.
So as I said, with top melodies, we can just use chords. So let's go A, C, E. Let's offset this. Command B, Control B, and then in this section we could do a little bit of a thirds thing, and then we'll just highlight these, Command B, Control B. We'll bring this B up, C down, just to add a little bit of variation. And I'm thinking we might just bring this down an octave. What does it sound like down an octave? The problem is A2 is hella low. Okay, before he does the 808, let's see if we can bring this down. Maybe let's try bring this up to C sharp. Let's grab Spence 808. It's called Mento. That's my favorite right now. And then we'll just draw in our notes. So the bar notes are C sharp. And then here in this section, we're just gonna do a little roll. So we're gonna put it at third of a beat. Bam, 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 bam. We'll move these up an octave. Okay, that's what it's gonna sound like. Let's add a snare of some sort. We'll add a hi-hat, a simple 2-step hi-hat. I'll add an open hat here, and I feel like this video has already gone on for too long. Let's just make it a little bit shorter, and we'll just make our own drums. We'll add a perk. I think our beat's done. Yeah, let's see what it sounds like. Okay, it's not done per se. Let's bring the snare back, and then we'll just use it just to create a little bit of bounce and add a little bit of variation to the beat. And then we'll just bring it over to the other side. Something was missing, and this will just add that extra bounce to the beat that we need. So this is what it's gonna sound like. I think the beat sounds pretty good. Anyways, that's a beat for today. Please don't forget to subscribe, and if you want more FL Studio tutorials, click on any of the right here on my face. I will see you in one of those videos.